My name is Joey Chambers, and I'm from the greater Cleveland area. The only reason I'm writing in this stupid journal is because I have no choice. I guess that's not entirely true. According to this wilderness counselor, she says you're free to make choices, you're just not free of the consequences. I guess the choice I made a few days ago was the straw that broke the camel's back. Clean? Don't I always?
Don't you get cocky. When you get cocky, you get careless. I think you ought to lay low for a while. Just stay out of this area. I'll give you a call in a couple weeks, because I got a special request. 750 Beamer. I'll let you out of here when it's safe. So you be cool.
Don't know any other way.
Yeah, nice mustache.
Come in here, Joseph. How was school today?
It's all right.
You know who this is?
Your golfing partner?
This is Mr. Billingsley. He does detective work. He's aware of all your extracurricular activities at school. Thanks for coming in, Phil. I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Sure thing, Mr. Chambers. Look, I'm sorry to have to be the one to break the news about your son.
What do you think this is going to do to your mother when she finds out you're a petty car thief? Just what she needs to keep her in the rehab clinic.
Does she have to know?
Do you have any idea how serious this is? These characters you're mixed up with. You think there's some kind of a junior achievement group? All you have to do is cross them once. What have I done to deserve this?
Nothing.
And why are you trying to ruin me? I've gotten you everything you ever asked for.
Yeah, Dad. You've been very generous.
Are you being cynical?
All I'm saying is that you never spent any time with me, so you just bought me things instead.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just nothing. I mean, you never even came to one swim meet.
Yeah, you got busted and got kicked off the team.
You never came before I got busted.
I have done everything I could to keep things afloat so that I could buy you things and keep your mother sober.
Well, you seem to have plenty of time for your old drinking buddies.
Maybe I should have spent more time with you. But where do you get off using that as an excuse to try to act like a criminal?
I'm not using it as an excuse. I mean, you barely know I'm alive, much less talk to me.
We talk all the time.
Yeah, you talked and I listened.
Hey, if you would have listened, maybe you wouldn't be in the fix you're in.
Yeah, right, Dad.
Hey, what are you doing with the extra money anyway? You're sniffing drugs again, aren't you?
No.
Don't lie to me. Your grades are in the toilet. You're running around with a bunch of losers. You come in all hours of the night. You've got the sniffles all the time. Why don't you just tell me the truth? Then you won't have to be a liar as well as a thief.
Did you turn him in?
No, I handed my Mercedes over to them. Of course I turned them in.
Do you have any idea what's going to happen to me when they find that out?
As far as the police are concerned, you're not implicated. Besides, where you're going, I guarantee nobody's going to find you.
It all started when early one morning, these two guys who looked like the bushwhackers came into my room, pulled me out of my bed, forced me to go with them. They practically threw me on the plane. I was pretty bummed at first, but then I noticed the chick sitting across me was pretty hot. I wondered where she was going, and somehow hoped she would be going to the same place I was. Yeah, right. She didn't look like she was in any kind of trouble. She looked a little stuck up anyway.
Get your clothes, you come with us.
Who are you guys?
Take it easy, everything's gonna be okay. Come on.
What's going on here, man? All right. You guys are behind this.
We're doing this for your own good. Nothing else has worked.
Well, you don't want me around, Ma. I'll leave then. I'll just leave then.
No, it's not that we don't want you around. It's just that we can't trust you anymore. We know you're dealing in drugs, and it's gotta stop.
Well, I don't know what you plan on doing with me. Don't waste your money.
If we're gonna catch that flight, you better get some stuff ready for him, will you? Let's sit down. You must be Joseph Chambers.
Yeah?
I'm Eli Hafen, but you can call me Grey Wolf. That's the name I was given after my vision quest. And you must be Chelsea Banks. Have you met Joseph? I'm sorry your parents were unable to accompany you. Jim, can you get their bags? Follow me, will you?
So, what brings you here?
Haven't you heard? All the travel agents say this is the place to be this year.
There we were, a bunch of misfits. I was like in this daze and I had no idea what was up. Didn't know where I was or where I was going. I guess the only thing I had going for me was that girl Chelsea was in the same boat I was.
Fear is rushing me on top of the stage. Mirror says that I'm ahead of my age. Brain is screaming that his leg has been shot. Contemplating if he has or has not. Buildings growing like a roach on the wall. Brain is registering nothing at all. Fear is rushing me on top of the stage. No escaping, I'm a rat in a cage. I'm handsome, floating free, I've been handsome. Look at me, I've been handsome. I can't stand, I've been handsome. Fear is burning like a washing machine. Try, but my hands don't come clean. Custom tailoring this fantastic scene. Even now, I'm not sure what it means. Buildings growing like a roach on the wall. Brain is registering nothing at all. Fear is rushing me on top of the stage. No escaping, I'm a rat in a cage. I've been handsome, floating free. I've been handsome. Look at me, I've been handsome. I can't stand, I've been handsome.
Okay, everybody out of the car. Contrary to what you may think, you're here at this place and time because you are loved. You all have something in common. That's your inability to live in harmony with those who you should love the most. You're no longer on your own turf. Lies, drugs, alcohol, cheating, thievery have no place here. This is a chance for you to be reborn and to start again. And this is your starting place. Shortly, you'll be joined by those who will help direct you on your new paths in the future.
Wait a sec. You're just gonna bail on us?
Hey, you want to tell us what's going on here? What's going on here is no one's going to be here to tuck you in tonight.
Lay off.
There's a place to stay, right? I mean, we might not stay in no motel or nothing like that, but...
Don't worry. You'll all be well taken care of. You play by the rules, and soon you'll be able to see yourselves face to face. Then you'll be ready for the next step.
I've never been in the wilderness before.
Relax. It's not like they're gonna leave us out here stranded.
Yeah, right.
I don't think, anyway. Come on, pick on somebody your own size.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, you know, like, we could use a little comic relief out here, don't you think?
Well, it wasn't funny.
Somebody mind telling me what's going on? I'm out here freezing my ass off, and this wolf guy's telling us everything's cool.
Dude, it's about one thing out here. It's about mind control, all right?
That's bullshit. And who made you the expert anyway?
Listen, I've been in and out of these so-called therapy houses before, okay? All they want to do is make useful little robots out of us.
Well, we're not in a therapy house now, are we? We're out in the middle of nowhere. And if you know so much, how come you have to keep coming back?
I won't be coming back. Watch and see. The counselors here are trained hypnotists, all right? And the food, who knows what kind of chemicals and shit they're gonna be putting in your bodies. I mean, you know they can't force us to stay. Civil liberties and all that shit, all you have to do is say they laid a hand on you.
Well, like Joey says, you're still here.
Well, that's because you're here. And you and me will blow out of here as soon as we find out where the hell we are.
Do you hear that?
What?
Look over there.
Yeah, right.
I know where you've been. It's not a good place to be. Each of you are on a course of self-destruction, otherwise you wouldn't be here. I'd like you to meet your guardian angels for your journey. This is Running Doe.
Hello.
This is Walking Far. Joey, are you happy with the direction your life is taking?
What direction is that?
Exactly.
And you're here to save us all, right?
No. Just some of you.
Chelsea, do you know why you're here?
Because my mother had me kidnapped? You know they can do that if you're underage.
I don't think you understood my question.
You mean, why did she force me to come here? Because I ran away? Because I did drugs?
What kind of drugs?
I did some coke and some pot, all right?
Okay. Benji, what about you?
Tried some stuff.
I respect you.
After these counselors with Indian names told us we were going to take a vow of honesty, as if we had a choice to say no, we were each assigned to a counselor. I started to wonder if this Weber guy wasn't right. Maybe they were going to turn us into robots or something.
How long do we have to be here?
As long as it takes.
So how long's that?
Well, that all depends on you. You're in the first phase starting now.
For me, it's only gonna take about 5 minutes, because that's how long we be putting up with this shit.
Oh, that reminds me. The kind of language you use around others impacts profoundly on you graduating to the next phase.
No shit.
You can usually figure on about a day's delay for every expletive used.
Expletive? The hell is he talking about, man?
Not to mention large rocks placed in your pocket as you hike. Now, for the first while, you're going to experience some discomfort as the various drugs leave your bodies.
You can't mean us.
Oh, Mr. Smythe. Yes, I do.
Each of you has been assigned a counselor. Minnie, you, Chelsea, and Rita will go with me. Weber, Stephen, and Benji, you'll be with Walking Far. Joseph, you, Mitchell, and Jamal will go with Night Eagle.
Trying to kill us off, man. Just be bagging my Z's right now instead of up and down, up and down. Man, this whole thing is a crock of shit. Man, see? I'm going down these hills killing myself.
Spider, save your strength, all right? You're gonna kill yourself talking.
Take a breather.
Somebody better do something, I think. Minnie's trying to leave.
Minnie, you all right?
Gotta fight in a bush. Do I have to announce it to the whole world?
You know the rules, no more than 100 feet away.
Whatever you say, counselor.
And I want to hear you count. Minnie, start counting.
You better take it from here. Looks like I'm gonna be shadowing Minnie.
Chick's starting to come unraveled.
Just shut up, all right? She's no different than any of us.
Yeah, well, this one's tried to check out a couple of times, you know what I mean, chica?
Well, maybe you should try sometime. And don't be trying to talk like me, pretty boy, because it doesn't go on you, all right?
See, that's what happens when you act out of desperation. No plan, no nothing. There's no way she's gonna get out of here. When we make the move, we'll be ready.
What makes you so sure we're going with you?
Well, what is the worst thing that could really happen? No, seriously, so we get caught, so what? What are they gonna do, discipline us?
Yeah, right.
Send us home, right?
Listen to my man, he knows of what he speaks. Hey, if you guys can break out after dinner tonight when everyone's asleep, I got a little something that might ease your burdens. What are you staring at, geek?
Stop it. He didn't do anything to you.
Forget it. She's a loser, all right?
What are you talking about?
Wait, think I was born yesterday? You've been staring at Goldilocks ever since we got here.
I have not.
And that's too bad. Because if you looked right underneath your nose, she ain't got nothing I don't got.
Yo, go for it, man. She's got the hots for your wigwam.
Minnie? All right if we talk? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Kind of makes you wonder how it came to be. I know you must be in a lot of pain. And I thought maybe if we could talk about it, maybe that would help.
I don't know you.
I know you don't, but I'd like you to. I think I know what you're feeling.
Oh, you do, huh? Are you a mind reader? You know what it's like to be 17 and feel like your life is a black hole?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right. If you know so much, then how come you're here and not back in the real world? You want to know why I failed at killing myself?
Yes.
Because I wanted to find out if anyone gave a rat's ass whether I lived or whether I died.
Look, Minnie, I know you don't know me. But I care. You know, Minnie, a few years back, I was part of the suicide pact. These friends of mine and I started experimenting with drugs. Gradually, we got sucked in to the point where life didn't seem that big of a deal. Anyway, we never talked seriously about it until one night the three of us got high and we made a vow. I chickened out. They didn't, though. You know, it's been 10 years, and I still have to live with the fact that I probably could have stopped it. What?
Just don't seem like the type.
Why?
Seems so normal.
You say normal like it's some kind of disease. I think we just gotta take things one day at a time. You know?
You mean to tell me this is it? Rice and lentils? Isn't this illegal? Definitely not getting all my food groups met.
Well, lentil is a legume, and when you mix that with rice, it's a complete protein. So I think you'll be all right. Listen, there's a small lake on the side of that cliff there. That's where we'll be setting up camp for tonight. If we hurry, we can get there by sundown.
What about Minnie and Night Eagle?
They'll have to catch up with us. Okay, this is where we'll be setting up camp for the night. Don't get too comfortable. We have a lot of work to do before our bonfire session tonight.
Hey, what about Minnie and Night Eagle?
They'll be here. We're going to be here tonight, and we'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, a doctor's going to come by and check you out to see if you've been detoxified. Okay, Weber?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, now let's get everything set up.
So how do you feel about your mother?
I hate her. I hate her for trying to live my life for me.
So is that why you ran away?
Yeah.
Well, do you think your mother loves you?
I don't know.
Why do you think she sent you here?
To straighten me up. To make me learn how to do things her way. To make me learn that what's important to me doesn't matter.
What is important to you?
Ever since I was 4 years old, I dreamed of being a dancer. But that wasn't in her plan. representative from Interlochen School I told you about?
Yes?
Well, I've been invited to attend the summer camp this year. Mother, it's a really great opportunity. I'm the only one from all the classes, and I think they're willing to give me a partial scholarship. Miss Swanson said that if I...
Chelsea, we talked about this. We agreed that your schoolwork comes first. I got your second term report card. You're an A student doing C and D work. You could pull yourself out of this tailspin you're in, and I'm willing to help you if I can. But it's going to take some cooperation on your part.
So what are you saying? Are you saying I can't go?
I'm saying until you get your grades back, you're not going anywhere.
But, Mom, I promised that I would do better this term.
That's not good enough. And there's still the issue of your little drug bust.
That was a one-time thing. I promised that that would never happen again.
Chelsea, that was a week ago. What about all the other times?
Fine. I'll ask Dad. He'll let me go.
It's easy for him to say yes, but you know very well he hasn't got the money. Why do you think I want you to get into a top college so you can take care of yourself like I've had to?
I can be a professional dancer.
Of course you can. Just like all those other beautiful ballerinas that stand in line at the unemployment line.
That's what I love about you, Mom. Your great confidence in me.
Confidence? That's something you earn.
No wonder Dad left you. No compassion. No bend.
Don't you ever talk to me about what happened with your father like that.
Better yet, I'm not going to talk to you at all. I hate you.
Get back in here right now! Shut up!
Well, I guess it's your turn to straighten me out where Mom failed.
Hey, let's go.
Checked everywhere except the pump.
If we get caught, we're gonna be here till Christmas.
Listen, I know a place in Oregon. We'll hang real low. No one will ever find us. Sure, I gotta talk to Chelsea for a while.
Hook me up. I'm out.
Sleep good.
No problem.
I didn't think we'd get any privacy.
I don't know about this.
Come here. What is that? Joey. The little wimp told you, didn't he?
Leave her alone.
She's a big girl. I think she can take care of herself.
I'm gonna go back.
Wait a minute. You breathe a word about this to the counselors, you're a dead man.
I could care less about you. Leave Chelsea alone.
All right, man. It's cool.
Are you all right? Yeah. Why?
What time did you get in?
I don't know. You guys were all asleep.
I was worried, that's all.
After surviving the first night, we're now waiting for some medic types to come to our camp. I think that by law, the counselors have to know whether everyone is dried out before they can hike us to death.
little snitch.
What's your problem, dude?
No problem. Just that you stole the stuff from my shoe, that's all.
I didn't say...
Come on. Come on, punk.
You didn't steal your junk. I confiscated it. Poor substitutes for getting high. Doggone things always make you pay.
The last couple weeks have been really tough. Walking Far has been telling us all about survival in the desert. Like we're really ever gonna need to know these things in the real world.
I kind of destroyed property.
Would you like to be more specific?
No, not really.
So what happened, man? Did you break Mommy's window or just spray graffiti on the detention house wall?
I burned a guy's house down, all right?
Torched the dude's house?
My dog got poisoned.
Do you feel like it was worth it?
No.
Why not, Mitch?
They know already.
Because I found out later he didn't do it.
Are you only sorry because you found out he was innocent?
No. I'm also sorry for unjustifiably releasing pent-up hostilities and striking out. All right?
It would be if you meant it. Do you feel like you've paid for your mistakes?
I do, but apparently someone else doesn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't be stuck here in the middle of wherever we are.
You know, Mitch, if you view it as punishment, that's probably what it will be. On the other hand, you could like it.
Well, I know I, for one, am having a wonderful time.
Me too, dude.
Night Eagle. Yeah. What lake is this again?
Nice, look.
You've heard of Lake Powell?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Let's take a break for a half hour.
No break.
Look at this. All right. What do you say?
I'm so hot. What I wouldn't give to cool off down there, bro.
Man, go ahead and cool off then, man.
Come on, Fred.
Yeah, right. No. No.
Oh, man! Oh!
Well, Stuart fell in. Looks like I better save him.
I need some help with the boat.
Yeah.
Sing down, won't let this ship. Sing down, won't let this ship. Sing down, won't let this ship. This is still July. Sing down, won't let this ship. Sing down, won't let this ship. Sing down, won't let this ship.
The last while's been really strange. No TV, no music, no hot showers or sleeping in, no parties or hanging out with friends. Sometimes it's the little things that you never notice that you miss the most. It sucks. I also miss my mom a lot. I'm still ticked at my dad for forcing me to come here. I am hungry most of the time, but I'm still not willing to supplement my diet with trees and cactus and crap like that. Rattlesnake and lizard don't sound too appetizing either. But I do have to admit, the ground doesn't seem quite so hard now.
inside the head of everyone she don't know. Got lots of questions, lots on her mind. She likes to look for things she don't want to find. I get high. Tripping into the unknown. She asked me why we live together just to die all alone. I get
You've come a long way. The journey's really just begun.
Well, that sucks.
We reached one plateau to find a larger mountain ahead. In 3 days, you'll have completed phase 2. But to reach it, you're gonna have to achieve certain goals.
Congratulations. You survived. I mean, you survived the first phase of your wilderness quest.
I'd hardly call doing what we're forced to do a quest.
Well, you're looking for something, aren't you, Mr. Chambers?
Not out here, sir.
Oh. Well, it's been my experience that the greatest treasures in life kind of spring up when you least expect it. So keep looking. One of these times when you go to take a drink out of a clear spring, you may see your own reflection and actually like what you see.
What's that smell? Yeah, what's going on, man?
Take out your cups. Help yourself. Oh.
What is that?
This is a handcart.
What?
Some of the Mormon pioneers used these in the 1800s to carry what possessions they had out west. Because they're light, they don't need a horse or an oxen to pull them, they can make pretty good time with them. Now, we do as well as they did. We'll be doing 15, 20 miles a day with these.
You're right. Here we go again.
It was difficult for them, but they found that if they worked together and cooperated, the trip was a lot easier.
Are we going uphill?
Does seem a little bit heavy.
You're going too far with this shit this time. Dirty mother.
Ow! Watch!
Yo, I ain't say it. I ain't say it.
I'm trying to push, all right?
Chill out, Chica. I'm doing all the work. Excuse me. You gonna help?
Yeah!
Why don't you just sit down there and we'll push you? I need it.
If we were gonna escape, we should have done it before we had to push these stupid things.
Stay cool. It won't be too long now, all right?
Nice wheels.
What's up, bitch?
Don't pay them any attention.
An attitude, huh?
In 2 minutes, they're gonna be out of your life for good.
Hey, looks like your right tire's a little low there. Pretty tough in that getaway car, aren't you? Ooh, listen to this guy. Come on, let's go, man.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, you want to extend your vacation here? You're looking for a sure way.
Bring it on. Hey, we're gonna be late for this party. We better get going. Let's get at it. Time to get.
What's going on? Back, you dropped a sheep in the back of your car.
Oh, man.
Stupid ass.
What am I gonna do? Watch the road. You guys gonna pay. You guys gonna pay for this. You're gonna kill me.
She always takes his word over mine.
Have you given her reason not to believe you?
Yeah. About the drugs and the shoplifting and stuff, but not about, you know. About my stepfather molesting me. She thinks I lie about it. Well, I'm not lying.
Why don't you just tell the police?
I was afraid of what Jack may do to me.
What's gonna happen when you go home?
No way am I going back there if he's still there.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You could come to my house and live with my grandparents and me if you wanted to. I mean,
Yeah, right. That's what they need, another basket case.
Know why I'm PO'd? I tell you why. I just got a scholarship for Fresno State to play football this fall. My big opportunity, right? Wrong. Instead of doing workouts with the other members of the team, I'm out here in the wilderness trying to find myself. Only by the time I get back, I won't get jacks. I won't get diddly squat.
Why didn't you think about that before you robbed the liquor store?
Man, well, I did my time for that.
That's true, but then you turned right around and stole your mother's car.
Borrowed my mother's car.
Right, you borrowed your mother's car and then led the police on a high-speed chase before you totaled it.
It wasn't total.
What?
It wasn't total.
$500 for a brand new Camaro with lapsed insurance? That's not totaled?
What are you, with the CIA?
Come on, Spider. It's high time you stop lying to yourself.
Okay, you can put the hand carts down now for good.
After we cross the Snake River, each of you will have an opportunity for self-discovery. This will be your vision quest. You'll be accompanied to a place where you can think about your lives, where you've been, where you are now, and where you're going. You'll be alone for 4 days and 4 nights. The only provisions you'll be given will be what's necessary for your survival. Each of you will be placed on your honor to remain in the area that you've been assigned. Now, someone will be checking on you from time to time to make sure you're okay.
You know, you can't force us to do this.
You're right. If you feel you're not ready, you can stay behind with us.
Well, it takes us that much longer to graduate, right?
Like I said before, it's all up to you.
Show us the way.
Yeah. What's the big deal? Let's do it.
Hey, listen. I'm not sure I can go, sir.
Why's that?
I can't even start my own fire. How can I go?
Yeah, you can.
Hey. Hey, if you want, we'll help you. I mean, you don't have to worry about it, all right?
You got a couple hours before we take you out.
Listen, what you do is...
Just focus on this. Don't think about nothing else.
It's all you got for like 10 seconds.
Come on.
You do it, man.
Yes! I did it!
See that boat? That's our ticket out of here.
What are you talking about?
That's it.
This is it?
That part about not having any food, I mean, that was a joke, right?
Look around you. You have a whole garden of Epicurean delights. You just have to get up off your butt.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Of course, if you decide not to, fasting is really great for your system.
what if it rains?
If it rains, it rains. Okay, I have to go. Don't worry. Guardian angels will be by every once in a while to check you out.
What, don't you trust me?
I'm starting to.
Bye.
Okay. Sleeping bag's under the tree. Got my water. I gotta check berries in the morning, make sure they're not poisonous. And I got it. I'm cool. I'm Rambo.
I hate it. I hate it.
Made it this far. Can surely make it 3.5 more days. Okay, let's see. Sun comes up, 7 hours. Give me 6 hours to sleep, hour to get ready.
Come in, Running Doe.
I hear you.
Better check the campsites. Make sure walking for checks soon.
Will do. Over.
Looks like Strut's missing. What about Weber?
He's gone too. I'll go find out about Chelsea.
All right. I'm gonna look for Joey, then head down to the river. You check on the road and tell Walking Far to call the ranger station. Hey, you see Weber or Strut?
No, but I heard some screaming.
Running Doe, do you read me?
Looks like Chelsea's missing too.
I'll head down to the landing now. Over.
Going with you.
I don't think so.
What's up? Hey, we're cool. It's all right.
Where's Chelsea?
I don't think she's gonna make it, bro. Sorry. Hey, we better get going now. We can't wait around.
No, all right, let's go. Make the move. Go now.
Caan.
It was the boot.
We have no idea in the world where this is gonna take us.
Downriver.
What are we gonna do once we get there?
Relax, all right? We're fine.
Maybe we should have just lasted it out. We only had another month.
No. No way. No.
What do you mean, no way?
Struck, tell her.
I overheard Night Eagle and Running Doe, and our stay has definitely been extended. Definitely.
We think we may have had a couple runaways down here.
They must be the ones who stole the boat. They're headed around the bend right there.
I gotta get to them before they hit the whitewater. I need to borrow your boat. They don't know a thing about whitewater.
Night Eagle, come on!
Hey, what about my boat?
Thanks a lot.
You almost like it here. Looks like you're begging to stay on.
Sorry, sir. I'm just worried about my fellow students.
All three of them? Yeah. Put on that life jacket. Hand me one.
Got something here.
Got it.
Hang on. See him yet? I don't see him, no.
We got a life vest.
There they are! Oh, man.
You might have to take charge of the boat.
All right.
Look, if you can hang in there. It's a little longer. Just after this next bend, there's only one more set of rapids. We got it made.
We got it made? What about Strut?
He's gonna have to take care of himself, okay? That's just the way it goes. Kelsey, what are you doing?
You might not care about Strut, but I do.
All right, then go. You go, all right? I don't need you in this boat. You're doing me a big favor here.
Forget you.
You belong with those losers anyway.
Hang on!
Everyone finished their vision quest except for Chelsea, Weber, Strutt, and me. Night Eagle has given Chelsea and me extra assignments to make up for our little river adventure. Weber is still missing, but they found the boat on the shore, so he must be okay. As for Strutt, he was gonna be sent home. And I don't believe it, but apparently he begged to stay on and even agreed to do an extra month.
After the storm comes the rainbow. It brings with it fresh, new life. Many flowers and blossoms spring forth from the hard, rocky soil. And though the landscape seems barren and hopeless, the most beautiful flowers make their appearance. Minnie, you are one of those flowers. I give you the name Rainbow Blossom.
Until we are strong enough to survive on our own, we are dependent upon those who care for us. So it is with the hawk. You are agile, you are swift. I give you the name of Swift Hawk.
From a glowing ember, we make a fire. A fire that gives us warmth, gives light to a world of darkness. From something small, many things are possible. Give you the name Firefox.
You have come to realize many God-given talents, and you have determined to develop them in planning for your future. You not only hunger for good, nourishing food, you also hunger for knowledge and truth. Therefore, I give you the name of Hungry Bear. The raven is known for its cunning, wisdom, and magic. She's special and she's powerful. She's not as swift as the hawk or as strong as the bear, but in what others may perceive as her weakness lies her strength. I give you the name of Night Raven.
A young swan is awkward and gangly, but as it grows, it becomes graceful and beautiful. Its spirit dances on the water. When it takes to its wings, it rises above the earth. I'll call you Rising Swan.
Being willing to risk your life for someone else is the noblest of gestures. And having the determination and skill is fortunate for Rising Swan. I give you the name Brave Otter. Grey Wolf is here to prepare you to return to your families.
Well, congratulations again. You have realized your vision quest. You've become self-sufficient, and you've seen yourself face to face. I only hope that you like what you see.
Night Eagle told us about some ancient prophet guy who said that the race doesn't go to the fast ones, but to those who endure to the end. We awakened at sunrise and were told that we were to run 8 miles through the mountains and that if we made it, we were ready to start our new lives.
Look at you. Just look at you. My angel.
I didn't think you were gonna show.
Are you kidding me? We wouldn't miss this for the world.
I think I'm ready to come home now.
I knew a dealing Dan and he'd say, don't worry about me. I'm never gonna fit the plan, I'll never work for free. My friend has spent some time in a state penitentiary. I believe he made 10 cents an hour. Well, everybody knows that this was meant to be. So now the truth has come and it's gonna set you free. Sha la 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 lay. The trees grow high, the leaves grow green. Me oh my, all the things that I have seen. Don't be surprised, little bro, when the world turns out mean. Life is what happens in between. Remember our dad, remember what he said. He said this here's a family gonna be together till the end. 10 years and 2 homes ago, it ain't quite what turned out to be. And I still hear those words, they ring and ring and ring inside of me. And the trees grow high and the leaves, they grow green. Me oh my, all the things that I have seen. Don't be surprised, little bro, when the world turns out mean. Life is what happens in between. Life is what happens in between. I knew a girl in school as sweet as the summer sun. Never worried about books and knowledge. She was having too much much fun. I hear she's living at home with a 3-year-old son, reading up on women taking power. The trees grow high and the leaves they grow green. Me oh my, all the things that I have seen. Don't be surprised, little bro, when the world turns out mean. Life is what happens in between. Life is what happens. Life is what happens. Life is what happens in